Hello, hi. I chose this setting, the kitchen, because 2 days ago, my husband was at a movie, and I baked the Jewish magical bread. It's made with sorghum. Sorghum is sabaki in Canada, or pearl millets in English, or sago or sabudana in Marathi. So, and I also baked the shug. The internet says zug or zog or Chinese way or Russian way, but remember spiel, schmuck, shiksa, so shug. All right, it's very tasty. It's very tasty. Shug is very tasty, and I made the Canada dessert with the pearl millet, pearl paisa, um, porridge. It was delicious, and the pearl millet looked like um, pearls. The magical bread was given by Yahweh, the Jewish God, to all the people crossing Egypt. Remember Moses, when he was born as a baby, had to be thrown out. Said Ramses, was it Ramses? I think Pharaoh, one of the pharaohs. Ramses was, I think, a good pharaoh, the bad pharaoh in Egypt. So he grew. Somehow he was kept in secret, and he was brought up, and then he was I forget how the story goes, but watch my YouTube page for the story of Moses and Jesus Christ, not narrated by me, narrated by artists. All right, so you have to look for those videos. So you will see all about it. So, anyways, Moses, while crossing, asked the river to part ways, and he led his people. And then, when they were in the desert, hungry, tired, Yahweh spoke to them and said, "Go to the Holy Land." Well, that Holy Land is a land of conflict now, of course, between the Israelis and the Palestinians. So they so then Yahweh gave them the magical bread. So, people thought it's lava, but lava is tough to make. Lava, you have to roll and cook individually on skillets with more expertise than rotis. It's not as easy as rotis or tortillas. It takes a bit of expertise. All right, which I figured out, yeah, figured out internet, my own tips to myself and learning process. Anyways, so Saraswati and Lakshmi berating a middle aged woman for being untrue to her profession, while Brahma and Vishnu both applauding them, watch on. All right, so there's Brahma and Vishnu, I think. Hey, Brahma, hey, Vishnu, how's it going? I said that. So, Saraswati, I'm the wife of the God of creation. With creation comes the beauty of knowledge. With knowledge comes power. To the lady who chose to disregard my granted power, I say, change your ways. See, Saraswati's warning. You have to be true to your profession. Learning comes with true conforming to the things you've learned in your life and through education. But Saraswati is typically education, not life's experiences. That's different. So that's more God. So, anyways, the Gita song, which you learn if you're doing Carnatic classical. Varavina mrudupani vanaruhalochanarani. To you, Saraswati, I say, ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಬರುವ ಮಾತು ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಮಣಿ. The words which come out of you are like pearls. ಅದರಿಂದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕರಿಮಣಿ. Along with it comes the black beads, which are the holder of the tali in Canada, the Mangal Sutra. So I said that. All right, Lakshmi. So Lakshmi, moving on. All right, Malakshmi. Hey Vishnu, see, I'm continuing. I said hello to Brahma and Vishnu, and then separately to Vishnu, and Brahma takes a backseat. All right, so Lakshmi, I'm the wife of the god of continued sustenance. For continued sustenance comes the need for wealth. With wealth comes a different form of power. The same lady, as I've been told by the princess, the fairy godmother, and the angel, has chosen to misuse the power I've granted her. To her, I say, change your ways. So that's a warning from Lakshmi. Chandana kumkuma pankajare parimala kasturi tilakadare jaji kusuma. So that's again another Gita, and I'm taking out an excerpt from it. It doesn't begin with it. To you, Lakshmi, I say, ಬೃಂದಾವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂಕುಮ, ಹಸಿಮಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಶನ, ಪೂಜೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸರಸ್ವತಿಯ ದರ್ಶನ. So I said, that my mother should have been there. She's passed away. ಬೃಂದಾವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂಕುಮ, ಹಸಿಮಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಶನ, ಪೂಜೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸರಸ್ವತಿಯ ದರ್ಶನ. So Brindavana, in the romantic garden, my husband comes the kunkuma, and the Hindu garden, of course, but here, High Park garden. No kunkuma, no kunkuma. So hasimaneyalli arshna. So the marriage hasimane, or the wooden thing you sit on to do pujas also. Hasimane, Mane, I think that's just Hasimane, whatever. Pujayalli ninna jotege Saraswatiya darshana. So with you, Lakshmi, and Saraswati, and along with you, Lakshmi, Saraswatiya darshana. I see both of you when I do the puja, the performing a little bit of prayer to God. All right, so that was it. So as always, oh my God, I'm forgetting the male gods. I say it to your husbands, the male gods, all right? And this includes Parvati also. Shiva has to come in. And at this point, I acknowledge Abba and the movie. From you'll recognize it. Chariots, fire, burning, burning. I'm at the point of peaking. Chariots of fire, sweet devotion. This is my prayer to you all. So that is all right. So that was my presentation. Thank you for watching. YouTube doesn't like TV. Well, you're going to take a vote. Thank you.